Grand Risings, my darlings. How are we all today? So today we're doing Freebie live, only because like it's a bit late in the day. I'm a little bit tired, as I have been playing golf all day. So we're just gonna do a bit of Freebie. Probably Freebie again tomorrow. I don't know. So yeah, let's get my YouTube up. How will Pride go for you tomorrow? Let's have a look, boo. Let's see. Let's see. How will the Pride go for you tomorrow? Welcome to everyone on TikTok as well. I feel that Pride's going to go quite well for you, my darling. I feel like you're worrying for nothing. I do feel that your bank account's not going to be fine, though. I'll put it to you short. Your bank account isn't going to be fine. Okay, your bank account's going to have a nice bit of a struggle. But you are going to enjoy yourself. Okay, so you're going to have a good time, my darling. Okay, hello, Melody. Was the trouble because of you? Let's see. Was the trouble because of you? I feel that the trouble was because of you, my darling, yes. Has Joy... I think we'll call him Jay. Has Jay started to realise Vika is the centre of all the problems? Let's see. Thank you for the follow. Let's see. No, my darling, no. No, all questions are free. This whole live is free, my darling. Okay? Because I'll be shutting my list around about 4 o'clock. I would be, and I've started late, so we're just keeping it free. Otherwise, there'd be no point in streaming. Thank you for the share. We'll F reach out soon. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, they will reach out soon, my darling. Yes. Will you meet someone new there? Let's see. Will you meet someone new there? I feel that you will, my darling. Yes. I feel like you will meet someone new there. Yes, boo. Is Will falling back in love with you? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, my darling, yes. Thank you for the follows. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Should you be... Ooh, that went really fast. Should you be waiting for this guy called... Okay, let's see. Yes. Can you tell me what he might say when he reaches out? Honey, I'm a psychic, but I'm not that psychic. I'm a psychic, but I'm not a mind reader, honey. Okay, I can't tell you what someone's going to say to you. Thank you for the follow. You got skipped 2 times, honey. I'm not going to see your comments all the time, boo. Okay, I just do it when I can see it. Is B Salim wanting to end his marriage with R? Let's see. Yes. Melody, all questions are free, my darling. All questions are free. Okay. Oh, if you wanted to reconcile, let's see, my darling. Let's see. I feel that he will want to reconcile with you. Yes, my darling, yes. I was going to say, as a tarot reader, you should know. Tarot can't tell you what someone's going to say. Oh, don't give me that heart attack, boo. Also, yes, I'm using Lenormand as well, guys. Okay, don't judge me. I like Lenormand. Weezy D again. Let's have a look. If I miss your questions, guys, remember, just pop them down again, okay? I'm not trying to miss you on purpose. They just go up very quickly. Okay, remember, donate to skip queue if you would like to. It is a donation to skip the queue. Please do it through my link tree. Okay. Weezy D again. Let's see. Weezy D again. No, I don't feel that you will, my darling. No. Thank you for the rose. I am looking at YouTube as well, guys. Can you ask about your future with K, but is it going to cost something? Is your future going to cost something? Everyone's future costs something, my darling. Normally energy. But let's see what your future's going to bring with them. Is Kyle a male or female, boo? And are you wanting, is it like a love relationship you're looking for? What is it, my darling? Like, are you wanting to date them? Is that what you're asking about? Don't worry, if you're on TikTok, keep spamming your questions. I'll get round to you in a second, boos. Okay, I am streaming to 2 platforms at once. I'm not going to see everything. Okay. While I wait for that person to reply to me. Is Rachel going to get you seen for an ADHD test by September? I feel like they will, my darling. It's not going to be as hard work as they make it, but they will, okay? They will. Okay, remember, guys, don't forget to send your daily heart me's as well. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, it is relationship. Okie dokie, let's have a look. Let's see. Thank you for the heart me. So, my darling, what I would say here is I feel like your future holds brilliance. Okay, it literally holds brilliance, okay, my darling. What I would say for you, especially the lovers in the upright, is I do feel like there is a relationship theme melody coming between you guys. Okay, so I do feel like between you and Kyle, I do feel like it is going to work. I feel like you need to keep the happiness, my darling, because your spirit guides are protecting you two, making sure you two stay together. What I would say here for the both of you as well, my darling, is I feel like y'all are going to be quite open with the relationship. I feel like y'all are going to get there. What I would say here for you though, my darling, is I feel like you need to keep your mind open. I feel like you need to ground yourself a little bit more with them. I do see that there is going to be marriage as well, my darling, okay? Hope that helps. Why'd you have to lie there? I'm scared of running over your nose and foot. So don't moan at me. Did Lisa and S feel they stepped out of line at work by timekeeping? Let's see. Yes. Will S and you work things out? Let's see. No, my darling. I'm sorry to say that the answer is no. Okay, I think it's best that they get removed. Okay, it is best that they get removed, my darling. Okay, boo. Should you be talking more to Kyle at school? Let's see. Yes. Yes, let me change my gift goal, young. So I don't think, like, we have a chance of getting that one, but I don't think y'all are going to be able to just do that. So let me get some heart me's in there. Let's try and get 100 heart me's today. No, let's try and get 7. No, yeah, let's go for 100. Let's go for 100. I think we can do that. Thank you for the follow. Will you receive a positive call from L today? Let's see. Thank you for the heart me. I feel that you will. Okay, but it's not going to seem positive straight away, okay, my darling? It's not going to seem positive straight away. Does this guy at your office, S, have a crush on you or something? Let's see. I feel like they do, my darling, yes. I feel like they do. Okay. Will you have good grades on your test you took 2 days ago? Yes, you will, my darling, yes. Will your ex be at Pride? Let's see. Will your ex be at Pride tomorrow? Yes. I don't see why everyone, like, wants to go to Pride, like. I don't understand it. Bonjour, my darling, bonjour. Like, for me, Pride is just, like, a corporate money-making thing. It doesn't celebrate what it used to. Will you move to London with Liam in the future? Let's see. Let's have a look. No, I don't feel that you will, my darling. I don't think you'll be London. Okay. It's outside your house, so you thought might as well. It's just my personal view. It is. Like, for me, it's all about money, 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 money. There's nothing about, like, celebrating the riots that we did to get our freedom, to get what we deserved. And, like, to be quite frank, the LGBTQ has just gone bam. It has. It's just out. It's out of hand. It's out of hand. And for God's sake, people can't decide if they want to be a he or she, so they go in the middle and go they, them. They become a third person pronoun. It's like, what? Hello, Queen. Then again, I am just old-fashioned. And when I say old-fashioned, I mean, like, I'm a little old-fashioned when it comes to that. But then again, I was born 2004, so don't judge me. Don't judge me. Do I have Bradley? You sent a donation, boo. Thank you for the £15. You're a bit older, you're 2003. You're 21 then, coming 22. I have to resubscribe when I get paid. That's alright, boo. That's alright.
This dude said there is such thing as a half.
Thank you for the hand hearts. Mwah. You're the 7th of October? I'm the 9th. I'm 21 this year. I am. I turned 21 this year. So, Brad, if you give me 1 second, my darling. Yes, the big 21. The big 21. I don't know why I keep reminding myself. Give me 1 sec, guys. We're going to get the subwave going. We need 2 subscriptions to, like, do the subwave. Yeah, I went to a brunch. Nice. Wise beyond your years. Thanks. Thanks, boo. I'm old, okay? I'm old. There you go, Queen. Hey, Queen, can you type something in chat? There you go, boo. You're welcome, my darling. I don't think it's the £10 one, so I don't think I have any more of that. No, so you've got silver, my darling, for this month, okay, boo? If that's okay. Okay, I think you can upgrade it, but I've only got silver left to give. It's silver or bronze that I've got left to give, so I thought let's just give the silver. Let me just start my subathon. Does anyone know how to start a subathon? Subathon! There we go. I think I've started the subathon. Did we successfully start a subathon? I don't know. One sec, guys. I'm trying to start a subathon for you. Can you guys see the subathon timer? Because I can't. There we go. There you go. Thank you for the roses. Jesus Christ, y'all. Thank you for the roses. Ooh, my ears. One sec, let me close the door. They're going to keep barking. I'm going to close the door on them. Thank you for the 108 white roses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Brad, you ready, boo? Now I want to come in. Stop barking then. On your bed. On your bed. On your bed. On your bed. Oi, lie low. On your bed. On your bed. Cheeky little shit. Thank you for the roses, my darlings. So, Brad, you have popped. What will happen with Stuarting you? Just connected and started chatting. Okay, so Stuart's like the new person, am I correct? As I die. Yes. Okay. Just me dying here. Just me dying here. Oh. You think he's from Long Island? I don't know where Long Island is, my darling. I'm going to be so honest there, boo. I don't know where Long Island is. Please don't judge me. It's in New York? Oh, okay. I thought it was an alcohol. Hi, Queen. Hi, Alicia. Can't die in life, I know. I thought a Long Island was like an alcohol. Whoops. Let's have a look at what you get there. Hello, Buffett Gold. Let's see what you get there. So, Alicia, I'm doing freebie today, boo. Doing freebie today. So what I would say for you and Stuart, my darling, is I would say this is going to be a good connection. Okay, definitely going to have a friendship through it. Okay, boo. What I would say here, though, okay, thank you for the roses. What I would say here for you, my darling, is be a little bit careful with them. Okay, I feel like they've got a little attention problem. Like they need to be the centre of attention. Okay, I feel like they're a bit egotistical. I do. They're like your stereotypical sort of gay, sort of queer. Okay. So what I would say here is be a little careful. I wouldn't say that they're completely like that. I wouldn't say that they're going to stay like that. But I would just say be a little bit careful, my darling. Okay, like once they realise you're not here for that, I feel like they'll change. But I feel like you've got to show that you're not here for that, okay? You've got to make it very clear. Okay? I feel like they're a very good judge of the situation. And as soon as they see that you don't like it, boo, they'll be there like, well, I'm sorry. Okay? So I do see that they will change. What I would say here is that they didn't have a good childhood. So I do feel like they've got attachment issues. Okay. They can talk for England, my darling. Or as they're in America, they can talk for America. Okay. So what I would say there is that's going to be fine. What I would also say for you as well, my darling. Let's just move me down slightly there. What I would also say for you, my darling, as well, is I do feel like they're quite an open sort of person as well. So I do see them being more open. One thing that I would say here for you, though, is I would just say be a little careful. Be a little held back. I would say they're very good at massages. Okay. So if you're into your massages after long days at work, they're very into that sort of thing. They are literally, okay, they are literally like the stereotypical gay. They like their nails, they like to look good, okay? Like, they like all that sort of thing. I think they've got a degree in massaging, if you can get a degree. Basically, they've gone to college to learn how to do massaging, that sort of thing. I feel like they work in like a health place. I'm trying to remember what they're called. What are they called? Guys, it's more of a female thing, so I'm going to direct this more to females. What do you guys like to go to get massages done, to go in a jacuzzi and all that? It's a spa, isn't it? Spa, thank you. Okay, I feel like they work in a health spa. Okay, so he's all about the healthy sort of things. I know I'm being a little bit sexist there, but I'm sorry, but it's more of a female thing to go to a spa. Okay, I'm sorry. Just saying, I've never really seen a straight man go to a spa. If anyone has, please send me the video. I want to see. Okay, I want to see. What I would say here is they're very healthy. I do think that they are a health freak. Okay, so they don't like takeaway. They don't like that sort of thing. It has to be like a healthy takeaway. It does. And who's ever heard of a healthy takeaway? I haven't. But it has to be healthy. It can't be none of this like crap that you put into your body. They're all about being like a temple. Okay, my darling, that's what they're all about. Okay, so do be aware of that. Is that they might not show that straight away because they're trying to fit in. But that's their mindset. Okay, I feel like they're willing to change every now and then and maybe have a mini takeaway every now and then that isn't as healthy as like a celebratory sort of thing, or maybe like once a month night out. But they want to try and stay as healthy as they can. Okay. Honey, why are you moaning like an old woman? Quit the moaning. I love you too, but quit the moaning. Oi! I heard that. Don't talk back to me, love. Yes, I'm talking to my dog. Don't judge me. Do not judge me. What I would say for you, my darling, as well, is this person, okay, I know I've just said it already, but they are good with their hands, okay, in more ways than one. If you get what I mean. Okay, they don't just massage the top body. Okay. Your dog is snoring that. Good for you. Lucky you. Mine's moaning and going like a huff. Good for you. What I would say here for you, my darling, I'm sorry. What I would say here for you as well, my darling, is this person, they do like the sexual side of things, but they're not, then it's not their nature. Okay, they do it, but it's not like on their mind 24/7. Okay, like not in their mind 24/7 at all. Okay, so I would say they're very nice mannered. Okay, one thing I would say though is I hope you enjoy the gym, because they do like the gym a little bit. Okay, they do like the gym. Now I don't know if they're like me, where they like the gym to see the hot people, the muscly people sort of thing, sweating and in tight jeans. My God, I'm like Blanche Devereaux. Or if it's to actually like get a little fit. I do feel like they're on a little bit of a diet right now. They've let themselves go a little bit, and I feel like they're going on a diet to get themselves back. Okay, you want to start getting back to the gym and lose a few pounds and turn and get muscles. I need muscles, but at this point I'm just here like, I've got man boobs. At this point I could like put on a bra, do my hair long, put a little bit of makeup on, and I would look like a female at this point. Not even joking. I need to get a Peloton for home. Or like a walking machine. But at this point, I could pass for a female. Ah, Danny. I'd be so pretty. Honey, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. What I would say for you, my darling, is... Thanks, Alicia. What's arrived? Apparently all my Amazon packages have arrived, or 2 of them actually. Are they attracted to you though, and how much? I would say they are, but in the 75%, which is okay. But you know, we want to go a bit higher. Maniswa, that's amazing, my darling. I'm happy for you. I know it sounds sarcastic. I'm generally happy for you that you got your money sorted. Okay, but we always want it to be a little bit more, don't we? 75% is okay, but we want it a little more. Okay. And I don't feel like you're going to get it more. Okay. I wouldn't say they're good at commitment either. Commitment is not their number 1 name. It's not their middle name, okay, boo? I would say they do like you. Okay. They do like you. But they do enjoy your physique. But I feel they find your manner slightly too posh for them. Okay. Like, I think they give you a go. But I don't think it's going to last long. Because I do think you're better, like, you're much better mannered than they are. Like, you're in the top 1% of people, you are. And I think, especially for American, I think that's too much. I don't think they can stand it. How much is donation? How much you think I'm worth? How much you think I'm worth, boo? Okay. So what I would say here is just watch. Just watch it, okay, boo? Does that make sense? Yeah, your parents did raise you right. If you're a very mannered person, your parents raised you right, boo. My parents raised me right. I'm just blunt because of my autism. I'm a different breed, completely. I got raised right, I'm just a different breed. New Yorker. Beer, does that make sense, Beer? Well, I'm glad that's awesome. You like my directness? I like my directness. See, I volunteer. I volunteer in a theatre. So when I'm in the theatre, I'm very well mannered. I'm very, like, proper. And I pronounce things proper. And if I go out to, like, a restaurant, I'm proper. So if you saw me in, like, a restaurant or something, you wouldn't hear how I speak on here. It's me on here, it's more like... Might sound a bit rude, but it's me getting down to most people's level. Because if I spoke really poshly, like I normally do, I can tell you now, none of you are, 1, going to understand what I say. 2, I can tell you now, you wouldn't enjoy it. Someone else I matched with, Michael and Victor. Ooh, see, I have a problem with anyone called Victor. I do. I don't care who you are. I do not like the name Victor. Because who's watched the Minions? I can pull a card for them, my darling. Yeah. Who's watched the Minions? Because you're going to see where I'm coming from here and why I don't like the name Victor. And that's why I don't like the name Victor from the Minions. And now I'm just there like, Victor? No thanks. Thank you for the heart, me. You can gift for a reading, my darling. It's 1,000 coins or more to skip the queue. It is, okay, boo? It's 1,000 coins or more to skip the queue. Hi, Subi. Thank you, Alicia. You'll be very soon, my darling. I'm just doing a £15 donation. Victoria, thank you for the £10. You're like a Max, you can be like find Grinch when I want to find him. Lol. Oh my god. You and Max? Like, have you ever found a Max, my darling? At Christmas, he could dress up like the dog. You could be the Grinch. Or even, like, at Halloween. Like, how amazing would that be? Like, for me, I need myself a hot ginger. I love gingers. I don't know why. But I need a really hot ginger that likes the gym, because then they get me into the gym. See where I'm coming from here? See where I'm coming in from here? And like, they need to be a little bit more muscly than me. Okay, because I can tell you now, I fall over a lot. I need someone that can help me get back up. But once I'm on the floor, the likelihood of me getting back up is very slim. Like, very, very slim. Thank you for the drums, my darling. Let me just write you down so I don't forget who that was. As I'm going to tell you now, I will forget who sent that. Oh. Why am I writing in blue? One sec, guys. Give me one sec, y'all. I'm just writing down it's me, Kay. Did I get any parcels? Thanks. Right, if you give me 1 second, Brad, and I'm saying give me 1 second. Okay, thank you, Toy. I got your PayPal, don't you worry, boo. Because I just got a new package, and this might have my new deck in, okay? So you'll get to use my new deck. That is to me, isn't it? I'm just, yeah, it is to me. You also get to see a male try and open up a package with nails. It's my new deck. Screw the other packages, I don't care about them. It's the Doodle Tarot. I was moaning about this yesterday because I was there like, I really want it to come quicker. And then look what happens. It came today. Already broke the box. Am I the only one that has problems with opening up boxes? Right, honey. Please, no one clip that and turn that dirty. Right, can anyone virtually help me open this? Hey, Dad!
Yeah.
Can you get this, like, open up the box lid?
No.
Please?
You do it.
No, I literally can't. It's stuck. Hi, RJ.
I've got Mum coming home.
Can you just quickly, like, get that open? I can't.
You've ripped it.
Yes, I know I ripped it. Thank you, boo. I can do the rest. And that is how you struggle to open up a deck. Jess, enough! Right, Brad, what was your question again, boo? Right, these are a little bit flimsy. Thank you for the follow, but they're not like the they're the Amazon version. They're not the Etsy one, but you can't get an Etsy anymore. It's gone commercial. So it's like the commercial stock, which I don't mind. Hi, RJ. He's not in the chat, boo. I've not seen him. So yeah, Brad, what's your question again, boo? I think I've just like found my new favourite deck. Thank you for the follow. Not much longer, Alicia. I'm just doing this last question for Brad. I don't know where Brad's gone. Good afternoon, my darling. Where's my Brad gone? Brad. While I wait for him to pop his question down, I'm just going to get my other package open at the same time. Yay, my screen protector's come. Well, my phone, my camera protecting. Okay. No, he's not even on YouTube, babe. Can anyone see Brad? I want to use my new deck on him. Oh great, this is like sellotape. We got this again so I can turn this into my 24. 22 cards even. You don't see him either? No, I thought not. Can't get into it. Don't judge. Right, let me just move on to Alicia while I wait for Brad to come back. Alicia, what's your question, babe? You'll get to use my new deck then while I wait for Brad. It's on PayPal, thank you. I don't know where Brad's gone. Don't know where Brad's gone. Alicia, how was Sammy's energy towards you today while you was at the coffee shop? He was looking at you quite a lot today. Let's have a look. Can. Let's see. Could you just remove the tape off that top bit, please? Thank you. So, Alicia, we got the 10 of Cups boo. So what I would say here is I would say he was quite happy to see you. Okay, I would say there was definitely love. Okay, am I taking questions on YouTube? Yes, I am, but I'm just doing the people that skip the queue. Pardon? Yeah. We've got the 2 of Cups as well. So what I would say here with the 2 of Cups is I would say that there's definitely love between the both of you. Thank you, boo. Okay. You look cute today. That's probably why he was like all over you. That's probably why he was like looking at you, boo. He's just there like, there's my cutie. He's probably just there like, there's my cutie. Because I feel like he does have the feelings for you. I feel like he does want you. Especially the 5 Pentacles, it looks like he's trying to open up the new doors, but it's almost like he's not looking at where he needs to successfully open them. And I feel like this is why he's falling down. Okay. This is why he's falling down, boo. Because although y'all are being like successful, although y'all are going to be successful, he's still got that struggle. We got the Emperor as well. And the Moon. So yeah, it looks like he's still being stubborn, my darling. It's almost like it's not on purpose. It's almost like it is by accident, but I do see him still being stubborn. Okay, I see that he does truly want you, though. I do, thank you for the follow. I do still feel like he's going to unblock you, my darling, yes. So yeah, he's definitely going to unblock you, boo. Yeah, we've got the unblocking card. So yeah, I would say that he is going to unblock you successfully. And I would say that it's going to be in the next few days, it feels like. Okay, babe. Does that make sense? I really don't know where Brad went. But does that make sense, babe? You're very welcome. I'm just going to see if Brad, like, DM'd me. No. Brad, if you're here and being filtered, can you, like, DM me? Or message me on, like, I don't know, Instagram or something. So I feel like you're being filtered. Oh, what's this? Live check-in? What's live check-in? Guys, can we get some roses? I need like 700 roses every day to get 3,000 roses. I do. So we're just going for roses right now. Good morning, boo. Thank you for the roses, y'all. Hello, my darling. My goal ran out. Oh. Right, next, do I have... Victoria, you sent a £10 donation, boo. Do I have Victoria? Victoria, what would you like your question on, boo? I'm good, thank you. How are you? I've got 2 decks that have arrived, like, earlier. Like, this one's arrived much earlier than it is meant to. So I'm happy about that. Everyone calls you Tori? That's all right, my darling. If you'd like me to call you Tori, I can. will you and Cody get back together after growing as people? Let's see. Is it something he wants in the future? Okay, let's have a look. Good afternoon, Killian. So in answer to your question, my darling, I would say yes. Okay, I would say y'all are going to get back together. And I said y'all are going to work it out, okay? What I would say here for you though, my darling, is I feel like this is something that he wants, like you said, in the future. Not before, okay? I feel like he does want it, like, in the future, like, quite far, okay, my darling? Because I just say, like, right now, it's not the right time for either of you two. I do feel like you guys are growing. Okay, so y'all are growing. Thank you for the heart me. See, like, I would say y'all are growing, like, quite well. I would say he's protected his energy, but I would say he's being a little bit greedy. I would say he's scared of trauma, my darling. As well. Okay. I would say that he is quite, like, greedy. So it's almost like he's quite greedy of his energy to remove, like, the trauma. I feel like he does want to come towards you as well. I feel like he does want to move forwards towards you. Makes sense, you hurt him a lot and you regret it so much. Well, this is actually a positive. I have never seen anyone in my tarot career ever admit to being the one that's the problem. So that's amazing that you've done the admitting. Because no one ever admits. So the fact that you've done the first part, which is knowing where you've gone wrong, which is, can I find the card? There it is, which is the Hermit. Okay, so the fact that you've actually identified you're the problem is you've already done part of the, like, process. Okay, it's hard to describe, but yeah, you get what I mean, don't you? Like, you've already done part of the process. Okay, so that's good. That's the first part done. Okay. That's the first part done, boom. Are we doing free readings today? We are. Free readings today, boo. But thank you, Rainforest. Thank you, boo. And you broke up 2 days ago, yeah. I feel like you are going to work it out. I feel like you are going to work it out, boo. And I feel like because you've already identified that you were the problem, like, it is showing that you are going to be able to, like, fix it. Because you've identified that you're the problem. You've identified that you're the conflict. And that you were, like, the argument. So I feel like it is going to work it out. I just feel like you need to identify to them that you know you were the problem. Like, you need to go to them, look, I know I was the problem. I'm sorry. Okay. Do you get what I mean? I feel like he's checking if you already cancelled, my darling, because I feel like he doesn't want you to cancel it. Okay, I don't feel like he wants you to cancel it, but I feel like he can sense that you, like, you've got success coming. He can sense that you guys could work this out. So I feel like he doesn't want you to, like, cancel yet, because he knows that y'all can work it out. Okay, my darling, like, bloody hell, that's a good Wheel of Fortune. I couldn't draw that. But, like, he knows that it could work. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Thank you for the roses. Oh, what's that? I want to sign up to that. Oh, I can. It's Freebie Live. I'm not doing, I don't have a list. Yeah, but it's, there's no time to it, so there's no this. Yeah, I've got one other person. Okay. Mhm. Right, give me one sec, guys. My YouTube's glitched. There you go. Francesca, sorry, no, my chat was glitched, boo. Hello, Francesca. Sorry, the phone that I look at was glitched. So I am sorry about that, boo. Right, who did I write down? Do I have It's Me K? Lili, on your bed. On your bed. Go, go, get on your bed. On your bed. On your bed. Lili, get on your bed. Get on your bed. On your bed. Wait, on your bed. Don't sit. Ah, can you put your question down again, please, boo? Can you pop your question down again, please, boo? Thank you for the heart, me. Right, let me just let my dog out because she ain't gonna shut up if I don't know where are you. Come on then. I can see the YouTube questions, don't worry. Someone's just paid to skip the queue. Is filing for the divorce the only way universe will open doors for you to move forwards? Let's see. Let's see. I feel that it is, my darling. I do feel like it is the only way. Okay. To be quite frank. Because I feel like you've got so much better options coming for you, but I feel like you're blinded. So yeah, I feel like filing for the divorce is the only way that you're going to get to go forwards, my darling. I feel like if you stay where you are, you're burdened. Okay, I don't feel like what you're doing right now, the situation you're in right now is not good for you. Okay, I feel like it's holding you back. Okay. I feel it will, my darling. Yeah, I feel like it will give you options to move to a new place, my darling, because I feel like right now you've just got so much burden. I feel like there's a lot of people trying to control you. It is. Okay, which is giving you the trap feeling, which is giving you the pain. It's almost like you try and fix your pain, you try and fix your pain, you try and fix your pain, you try and fix your pain. You just can't. Okay, but you've got that other person dragging you down. Okay, so it's almost like you've got all the options out here. They're just closed off due to the fact that you've got these people, like, burdening you from them. Like, you want the success, you want the joy, and you want that hope, but it's almost like you can't get to that hope, you can't get to that joy with these doors being closed off. I feel sometimes you feel like you're drowning. I do. Like, you're a very caring person. All you do is you care. But then people don't care back for you. And this is your problem is you stay caring for those people. So I feel like filing this divorce, I feel like that's going to help you out, my darling. Yeah, I feel like you got a lot of fear of doing this. Like, you know it's going to be a hard thing to do. You know it's going to be soul crushing for you. Because you're thinking, oh my God, I've just closed that chapter. But we both know it's the best thing for you. Do you get what I mean? Like, we know it's the best thing for you. You're just scared that it's like... Okay. So what I would say for you, my darling, is fucking do it. Just do it. Okay? And it will help you out. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Thank you for your £10 donation as well, boo. You're very welcome. Bill. I don't know where that Brad's gone. Me sad. I want that Brad back. So I want to use the new deck on him. Do we have the Braddy back? 2 decks came at once, which is the one that came from Italy, which is meant to come next week. They came today. And then that one which we were waiting for from last week, that came today. And now the one that was meant to come this week isn't ready yet, which is the Mahjong playing cards. Which is the irony. Irony. Thank you for the follow, thank you for the shares. So, I'm guessing, we're going to take a wild guess. This stripe is from Queen. Let's have a look. Hi, Neely. Oh, and I must be psychic. Yes, it is. Hello, Queen. What would you like your reading on, boo? And while I wait for that, Rainforest says, do you have good things coming your way? Let's see. Do you have any good things coming your way? Let's see. Sent on Insta. Thank you, boo. Yes, you do, my darling. You do have good things coming your way, boo. Yes. Okay. So, Queenie. Queen. Hello, Betty. How are you, boo? Remember, guys, if you're Divine Feminine, 13 will be your lucky number. Lucky. Okay, remember that, boo. Okay, it is 13 today. Friday 13th. Okay. Also, if Ollie's in my stream and... I should remember the other person, but I've forgotten. And Alicia. Okay, your rituals will be done today. Or one of yours will. I'll try and do both of them today. Okay. Thanks for the follow. Okay. So, Queen. Hun, you literally like Mystic Meg. You're literally like Mystic Meg. I'm going to sound so bad. Who's Mystic Meg? Send me a picture. Okay. So, Rue messaged you this morning at 7 saying, saw you last week. It's amazing. You said thumbs up. Okay. How did he feel about your response? Will he message you again? I feel like with that response, I feel like he's going to be a little bit reluctant in messaging you again, my darling. So what I would say here is I feel like he will, but it's going to be with reluctancy, okay, my darling? I don't think he's going to be as upbeat because he's going to see the fact that you're just there like, please bugger off. Okay. I feel he's a little bit down about your response. He was hoping for something a little bit more upbeat, a little bit more upwards. Okay, where your response to him was just like, ugh, bugger off, I don't like you. Okay, so it did sort of get him down slightly. Okay, it's almost like it removed, thank you for the follow, it removed his upness, his joy, his enjoyment. Okay, he's just there like, ah. Okay, and I feel like it hurt him slightly, I really do. Okay, I do feel like it hurt him slightly, but that's not necessarily going to stay negative. Okay, that's going to give him his wake-up call that he needed, my darling. So what I would say to you is, like, keep the wake-up calls coming, keep him coming, and just tell him to stuff it when he's not giving the energy. Okay? Does that make sense? Yeah, it will help him to fight for you, boo. Okay. Also, guys, remember, I am on Cameo, so don't forget to book your cameos with me. It is $22, also known as £16.60. Okay. Which does mean you can also plus that and get that done within 24 hours. You can. Yes, you did handle it well, my darling. Yes. So do remember that. Right, let me do a quick couple of YouTube. Do I see a new job coming in soon? Let's see. Do I see a new job coming in for you soon? Let's see. I feel like there's a new job coming in for you soon. Yes, my darling, okay. The holidays you're going on next month will be a good one. Let's see. Yes. Is M going to visit you in a Jeep? Yes, my darling, yes. He is going to visit you in a Jeep, my darling. Sarah. Oh, that's Mystic Mag.
1 moment.
Sweet. She looks nice. Is Ollie ignoring you? Let's see, my darling.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, boo.
Right.
Hamid.
Sorry, bear with me.
Do I have a Hamid here?
Let me go and just check those.
Is a Hamid here? Hello, boo. What would you like your question on, boo? Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the heart, me. And while I wait for that question, do you have any income coming in soon? Let's see, Lucy. Do you have any income coming in soon? Yes, you do, boo. So, how does C feel about you and your connection? This is a developing friendship with attraction, not love. Okay, boo, let's have a look. Let's see. Let's see. Please ignore the John Simmons. Don't bother blocking them, but please ignore them, okay? They're not here to fill in from me at all. So let's see. So your relationship, my darling, is going to get better. I feel like it's going to develop into a bit of a bigger friendship, but I don't think for the share, I don't think it's going to develop into any love, okay, my darling? What I would say here is that there is definitely new beginnings coming for you, but you need to be careful of like where you go with it, okay, my darling? So almost watch how you're moving into the friendship, okay, my darling? Watch where you're moving in with the friendship, okay? What I would say here for you, my darling, is I feel like he's good. Well, not he. I feel like they're going to be more open with you. Okay. Thank you, Kay. I feel like they're definitely going to be more open with you, my darling. I do feel like they are going to be more like hi. Okay. What I would say here, my darling, is I do feel like luck is definitely on your side with them. Okay. What I would say here is like when they're with someone else, don't get jealous. I think that is one of like your worst traits. Is you do get jealous a little bit too quickly. Okay, so what I would say here is please don't get jealous, boo. Okay, like just don't. Okay, please. Okay, boo. What I would say here is I feel like there is going to be victory between the both of you, okay, my darling? I feel like there's going to be success. And I feel like y'all have a lot to celebrate, okay? Y'all have a lot to celebrate, boo. What I would say is it's okay to be by yourself for some time. Okay, my darling, like don't base your life around them. Because I feel like you do that sometimes, which is where you're basing your life around them. Okay. And I feel like you just need to stop. Because the more you base your life around them, the more you're going to struggle. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? How much for a question? You don't have to pay, my darling, but if you would like to skip the queue, it's a donation of how much you think I'm worth. It is. But does that make sense, babe? John Simmons, trust me, you don't know how to do this. Don't try, my darling. Thank you for... What's that? Thank you for the hand heart. Mwah. I mean, you can keep saying that, John. I don't mind that one. That'd be quite nice. Yeah. You're very welcome, boo. Do I have a K? Let's restart my PayPal. Remember, guys, please just ignore the John Simmons. They don't have a life. So, are the chances of Prithaban and you getting married in the future? Let's see. Are there chances? Yes, there are chances, my darling. Okay. I'm seeing for you, we are seeing round about the March, April time, my darling. Okay. Round about the March, April time. Okay, boo. Thank you for the follow. So I'm seeing like next year or the year after, okay? Like there is a chance of y'all getting married. What I would just say is like try and do it in that sort of time where it's like not too warm but it's warm. Okay, because I feel like that's more you two. I feel like that's going to be better for the both of you. Okay. I can see your comments, Alicia. Don't worry, boo. I'm just doing a skip the queue. I would say things are going to open up for the both of you. I know right now you feel a little alone with them. Okay. I know. But honestly, I feel like they want to fight for you no matter what. I do feel like they do love you. Okay. And I do feel like y'all will be happy. Okay. Okay. So I do feel like it is going to happen. I also see pregnancy. Okay, I do see pregnancy as well. Okay, boo. Thank you for the heart me. Does that make sense? John, honey, you'll never get to my standards. You'll never get to where I am. Okay, you'll never get loyal customers like me with that sort of attitude that you're giving to people. With that sort of attitude where you're having to beg for them to come over to your lives because you know that you don't have a good angle. Okay? You don't have what I've got. So there's no point in trying to get people. You don't have the loyal customer base. There's no point in trying to steal my customers. They ain't going to stay loyal to you. Honey, you can't be taught mystic ways. You can't be taught the way I read. I can teach you I can teach you how to read, but you need to be born with the gift to know how to read. Okay? I can teach you like my ways. I can teach you my spreads. Okay? I can teach you how to shuffle, what to do with the cards, but I cannot teach you how to tell the future, honey. That cannot be taught. So you can keep trying to steal my customers, but they ain't going to go to someone like you. Because if you have to promote yourself in someone's chat, if you have to steal other people, honey, no one can be like me. Especially you. Okay. So keep trying. Keep trying. But you won't succeed. Trust me. Right, where was I? But yeah, did that make sense, Boo? Just link in bio if you'd like to donate. If you want to call me a her, I don't mind being a her. If you want to call me a her, I don't really mind. There's no point in blocking or muting them, honey. They'll just make another account. They're just going to get me more views. Like, at this point, I really don't care. Would you still be successful on your course even though it wasn't what you wanted? Let's see. I feel like you will be, but you still got to put the work in. You still got to put the effort in. Okay. Will your sister... Honey, I'm not going to tell you if your sister's going to be Cancer. Please go to the doctors to do that. Who is missing you? Possible zodiac sign. Let's see. Who is missing you? Let's see what zodiac sign is missing you. The World. Honey, it's an Aquarius that's missing you. I can see the future, my darling. Why do you think I'm doing people's readings about the future? Is your nan going to be okay? Let's see. Yes, my darling. What is Ollie's intentions, please? Let's see. Let's see. Can someone block the Brit Tarot? Is there a bot? So, I would say their true intentions in you is trying to find balance in themselves, okay? And I feel like the reason why they're trying to find in, like, who they are is so that they can be better for you, because they're realizing that they're not on the right path right now, so it's almost like they want to try and get back to the right path, okay? So what I would say is they're not ignoring you to be malicious. What they're doing is they're ignoring you to work on themselves, to rest and to heal. Okay, my darling. I feel like they're going to come back forwards. I feel like they're going to come back quite quickly. Okay? I feel like they're going to recuperate quite quickly. They've just got to take it a little slower. Okay, boo, so do not worry. Okay, do not worry. Thank you for the heart, me. That's what you needed. Brilliant. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, do not worry, boo. Who's just sent me a dono? Pardon me. Do I have an Amar? Do we have an Amar? Thank you for the follow. I can see you, Leech. I could see you before, boo. Don't worry. I'm just getting through the skippies. We're getting through the skippers. Hello, Amar, my darling. Hello. You like to be called Ams, don't you, boo? If I'm correct. Yeah, you do. I'm just seeing. Right, give me 1 second. I've just got to remove the keyword. What keyword was just added? Settings. Comment settings. Block keywords. Let's remove that. There we go. Give me 1 sec, guys. Yeah. So, AMS. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? I'm glad you love me calling you Bill all the time, because I'm not going to stop. I'm glad you like it. So, does Jay miss you? Let's see. Let's see, Boo. Thank you for the roses. So, my dear. Okay, my dear. What I would say here for you is I said I do miss you. I said I do want to come back. I would say they're struggling to come back, mostly because I love the Four Swords in this deck. I do think this is going to be my favourite deck. But if you look very closely, we've got the resting head. Okay, resting headstone. Now, what this is suggesting here is it's almost like their memories are fading of what's going on. So although they miss you right now, I don't feel like it's going to be for much longer. Okay, I feel if they want to keep missing you, I feel like they've got to act soon. Okay. I feel like they've got to act soon, my darling. Okay. Because I feel like y'all will work. Okay. these will work, but what I would just say here is like, if you want to keep them, you got to keep the memory going. It's almost like you got to let them back in. Okay, my darling, you got to keep the connection. I know you don't want to be the one keeping the connection all the time, but if you want a connection between them and you want it to work, make the connection. Okay, remind them of who you are. Thank you for the donuts. Okay. Remind them of who you are, my darling. Okay, has he moved on? Not yet, but it's getting very close to. Okay, very close to, but not yet. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? You're very welcome, my darling. Devon, what's coming for you for money? Let's see what's coming for you for money. Right, for money, my darling, I feel like you need to be a bit more intelligent with your money. I feel like you need to be looking at it from more of an intellectual way. Okay, I feel like you need to learn to save a little bit more, my darling. Okay, I feel like you'll be very successful when you save, but you need to stop spending willy-nilly. Okay, my darling, you're spending willy-nilly right now, so I would say that you need to look at what you're doing with it. Okay, look at where you're going with it, boo. Because I would say that you can be successful with it, but right now, you can't. Okay, because you're overspending, you're overusing. Okay, boo? Hope that helps. Why has A been messaging with... Does he want... What's his energy? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like A hasn't messaged yet because he doesn't really want anything right now. I feel like he's sort of standing up for himself. I feel like he's getting himself prepared, my darling. Okay. I feel like he is regretting the past, like not coming towards you first, but I do feel like there is going to be a change. I feel like it is both of your destinies to be with each other, okay? So I do feel like it is both your destinies. What I would say here is I do feel like you guys will be successfully getting back together. I see a divorce on his end. I do see that there is going to be a divorce on his end, my darling. I see that he's going to be a lot more truthful as well, my darling. Okay, so there's a divorce and there's truth coming. I feel like he's going to be a lot more open. Okay, thank you for the follow. I feel like he's going to be a lot more open towards you. Yes, it's going to take some time, but I feel like he will be okay, boo. I hope that helps. Thank you for the follow. Keep popping your questions in the chat. I'll get to them as quickly as I can. Will you get a permanent job in the next 2 years? Let's see. Thank you for the heart me. Let's see. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the heart me. Yes, you will get one in the next 2 years, my darling. Yes. You will get, like, a better job coming. More permanent. Okay. Will you get your Malta visa? Let's see. I don't know what a Malta visa is, but let's see. Thank you for the heart me. I feel like you will within the next 3 months. So yeah, you will within the next 3 months, my darling, okay? How did S feel about your dance performance with Manny at your cousin's reception? Let's see. Let's see. Thank you for the heart me. I feel like they really enjoyed it, my darling. Like, they could see that you put a lot of effort into it. They could see that you were prepared for it. They could also see that you... Thank you for the white roses. They could also see that you were prepared for people to go against you and to maybe have something to say. So what I would say here is, like, they were very, like, pleased with the way you handled everything, with the way you went through everything. Thank you for the heart me, RJ. What I would say here is that they were sad that it was, like, a short dance. They wanted it longer. Okay. Like, they want it longer, my darling, next time. Okay. They're very happy at the fact that you were a very confident person as well with the dance. Okay, and the confidence that they saw in it as well, my darling. So I feel like they did enjoy that. I feel like they could have watched you for ages. Okay, Boo, I feel like they would have enjoyed you for ages. Okay, hope that helps. Thank you for the 10 club cheers. Thank you, Boo. Is F reaching out to you again soon? Let's see, Maya. Let's see. Thanks for the follow. Let's see. Yes, I do feel that they will be reaching out very soon, my darling. Thank you for the follow. Remember, guys, link in bio if you'd like to skip the queue or 1,000 coins or more. Okay. When will M unblock you and are he and A currently fighting? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Thank you for the shares. I feel like he will unblock you within the next 9. I feel like 9 days. Yeah, I feel like 9 days, my darling. Okay. I feel like they are still fighting. Okay, babe. Thank you for the gifts, RJ. Are you going to be able to defer your exams for the Star Exams Commission and prove it? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, my darling, yes. Yes. Thank you for the lovely gift, y'all. Will Dave... Is Dave playing mind games? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, he is, my darling. Yes, he is. Thank you for the GGs. Thank you for the heart puffs. Is Q talking to other women? If so, how many? Oh. I feel like they are, my darling, as you do with the fuckboy card, which is the Knight of Wands. So yeah, I do feel like they are, my darling. Okay, how many though? You're getting a lot of yeses, but you're not getting how many? About 8. About 8, my darling. Is Jay being faithful? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, they are being faithful, my darling, yes. Is N thinking about you? Let's see, is N thinking about you? I feel like they are thinking about you, my darling. Have I seen your question? I swear I just answered it. Oh, no. No, I've not seen your question, Boo. You want to read me someday? Oh, good luck. I'm a hard one to read, my darling. I'm a hard one to read. Do you do live streams? Let's see, do you do live streams? Oh, my arms. When you do live streams, yes, you can. Let's do it that way. When you can do live streams, that's when you can read me. Okay. Thank you for the basketballs. Thank you for the morning bloom. Thank you for the you are awesome. Thank you for the hearty talk. Remember, y'all, yes or no's are free. Everything else is free as well. We don't normally do a freebie today, but we chose to. And also, remember, if you do want to skip the queue, link in bio. Okay, or you can send 1,000 coins or more. Is Rachel definitely going to get you tested for ADHD in September? Yes, my darling. Yes, they are. Okay, yes, they are. Does N regret the breakdown of your friendship? Yes. Was Kay serious about wanting to fix things? I feel like they were. Yes, they were, my darling. You're very welcome. Thank you for the follow. Is F sad over this separation? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like he is, my darling, yes. You're very welcome, my darling. Thank you for the follow. Will you be okay at work and will they keep you? Let's see. Yes. You're very welcome, NK. Is F and you going to get back together? I don't feel like you will, my darling, no. Will you travel next month? Let's see, will you travel next month? I feel like you will, my darling, but I don't think it's going to be as fun. Okay, I think you have more fun if you travel the month after. Okay. Will N and you ever cross paths again? Let's see. Thank you for the heart, mate. Let's see. Yes, my darling. Lars has overtaken me with the gifter level. You've overtaken me. You used to be below me. Bravo. I've sort of set back on my gifting. A's true feelings. Let's see. Let's see what's A's true feelings. Also, before I do that, by the way, I know you guys have seen the TikTok universe. It's only in there as a life goal. Okay, it's for me. It's not a stream goal. It's a life goal, career goal. Okay, so ignore it. Okay, ignore it. I'm not being greedy. It's just to remind me it's my life goal. Okay. Yes, you can. Give me 1 second, Lars. Give me 1 second to A's true feelings. I feel like A cares for you, my darling, but I don't feel like A wants you. I feel like they just want a friendship with you, my darling, and I feel like they are going to get a friendship with you. What I would say here for you, my darling, is I do feel like you just need to move forwards. I feel like you guys are better as friends than anything else. Okay, boo. Hope that helps. So, Lars, what do you want your reading on, boo? What do you want your reading on? What's coming? Let's have a look. As I almost spill my drink down my chest. Let's see what's coming for you. Let's have a look. Remember, guys, if you want to skip the Q link in bio or description, depending on what you're watching on, or you can send 1,000 coins or more. It's completely up to you. I don't mind which way you do it. So, Lars. Ooh. Larsy, Larsy, Larsy. Thank you, boo. Thank you for the drums. So, Larsy. I don't know why I'm calling you Larsy, but we're calling you Larsy now. What I would say for you is there's definitely going to be some retail therapy coming your way. But I also see a loyal person, loyal friendship coming. I do see that there is one thing that is very interesting here is a ring being burned. Now, this ring being burned is above the house being burned. Okay, so what this is suggesting here is that it's almost like there's an end to a cycle. Okay, it's almost like it's been a negative cycle, so I do see more positivity coming your way. I do see that whoever's been betraying you, I feel like they're disappearing. I feel like it's more of a woman that's been betraying you. Okay, I feel like her mask is being removed, and I feel like she's being removed. Okay, boo. I do see your finances getting better as well, so that's a beauty. Okay, your finances are going up. Okay, we like that. We like to see that, boo. Okay. And remember, just because finances are going up, my darling, doesn't mean your gifter level needs to go up. Okay? Because that's how we get finances up, is by getting our gifter level to stay where it is for a bit. Okay? Especially if we want to have good finances, okay? Remember that. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I do feel that there's more structure coming into your life as well. Okay, so I do feel like there is going to be more structure coming your way. Okay. So that's going to be a nice thing. What I would say here, 1 sec. Guys, ignore that para person. You can get the bath mats cheaper in IKEA. Okay. So your ability. Shall I try that again? Your abilities in your psychic and business point, my darling, that's getting stronger. Okay, I have had a cider today. That is getting stronger, okay? What I would say here is, can you make a psychic account on TikTok or social media? I feel like you need to start your psychic journey online now. Okay, my darling. That psychic journey needs to start. Okay. What I would say here is you will have some misfortune at first. Okay, now that misfortune is you're not going to be posted out straight away. So as soon as you make that account, I want you to follow me on it, and then I'll repost your videos for you, okay, boo? Okay, due to the algorithm. Okay, so I'll give you a little bit of a booster. What I would say here is that you are going to get a loyal customer base as well. Thank you for the roses, my darling. Thank you for choosing me to be your first gifted account. Thank you, boo. Okay. Now, what I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel a lot of people are going to see your true colour straight away, which is a good thing. So try and be as open as you can. What I would say here is find what your niche is. So do you do crystal ball? Do you do runes? Do you do pendulum card readings? Do you do fortune cards, gypsy cards? It's what do you do, okay, my darlings? Have a look at it from that aspect as well. Thank you for the drums, my darling. Mwah! You'll be next. Okay, and I feel like this is going to open you up in a better direction. Okay, my darling, but you've got to stick to what you know best. Okay, so don't just do what other people do, okay? Don't, like, literally be like me, where you do what you want to do. You don't listen to the rules. You don't listen to other people. You do it your way, okay? And I do feel like that's going to help you out a lot more. Okay, my darling. I feel that you're going to be a worldwide psychic, okay? So I do feel like you are going to be around the world. You're going to be like me where you work around the world online. Okay, I feel like a lot of people are going to come to you. Work on your mediumship. You be a very good medium, my darling. Okay, work on your mediumship, okay, boo? I feel like there's a lot of people that are going to come to you, okay, my darling? A lot of people that will come to you, a lot of gathering. Okay, very, very, very good, my darling, okay? I do see a short illness, and that's where you feel a little bit drained. Okay, where you feel your energy's just gone. Okay, you are going to feel that. I look like a right old idiot. Yep, I look like an idiot on the replay. Okay, but I see it's going to be good for you. Okay, so it's almost like just work on how you distribute your energy. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? I'm also going to follow you back, okay, boo? So this is me following you back. There we go. Okay, so you like future business now? We can do that. Let me just collect these cards up. Let's have a look at your future business. Let's have a look at your future business. Although I do think being a psychic is going to be your future business. Okay, I do feel like that is going to be your future. Just got that feeling. Thank you for the roses. So yeah, I do feel like the psychic is going to be your future, my darling. What I would say here is digital marketing, so selling stuff on like Amazon affiliates link, that sort of things, okay? What I would say here is that will get you a lot of money, especially if it's to do with spiritual things. I do see you opening up a shop as well, my darling. Okay, I don't think it's going to be a physical shop. I see it being an online shop. I feel more crystals. I feel like a lot of crystals you'll be selling, okay? Maybe a couple of cards, but mostly crystals, okay, boo? I do feel like that is going to be a good thing for you. I feel like that's going to give you good fortune as well. I do see that you will be able to set up a permanent shop as well, my darling, where you can do readings out of it, sell out of it. So I do feel like that will be good. I feel like your name is going to be known in Glastonbury. Oh, good Christ, that's far down. Okay, have you ever heard of Glastonbury? I don't know what country you live in, but have you ever heard of Glastonbury? Because I feel like that's where your name is going to be known quite well. Okay, you've not heard of Glastonbury. So in England, there's this lovely spiritual community called Glastonbury, and it's in a town called Glastonbury. And it's very spiritual. Okay, you get a lot of tarot, you get a lot of psychics, a lot of mediums. Okay, search it up, my darling. Okay, your name will be known there. Okay. I feel that you're going to be a big pillar of the community, which is going to help. Okay. You're going to make a lot of money, boo. You're going to make a lot of money. Okay, with this. Okay, my darling. Does that make sense? You're planning to travel to England soon. Go to Glastonbury. Trust me, go to Glastonbury. You'll love it. Okay, I love Glastonbury. You'll absolutely love it. Okay, trust me. Trust me on that one. If you don't trust me on anything else, trust me, you'll love Glastonbury. Okay. Oh, lucky you, lucky you. I've never been to see them. Nor do I want to. I just like listening to music online. I don't really like concerts. They're too busy. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, does that make sense, boo? You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Thank you for the heart, Mings. Do I have Today? Does Today? I think you sent 1,088 coins. And actually, no, I know it drums 1,000, but I don't know how much in the thousands. Hi, what do you like your reading on, Boo? Thank you for the rose. What do you like your reading on? Oh, I don't even know what the ice cream's called, Boo. I've never seen an ice cream called that. Anything? Okie dokie. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Life, love, anything. Oh, is it Sunday? Hello. Is it Sunday? But you spelled it with an E. Ah, okay. You set my dyslexia off of that. My dyslexia is like, I'm not going to give up looking at it until we work it out. Let's have a look at what you get, my darling. Right. I see you relocating, my darling, so I do see you changing places, okay, my darling? I see you going into more of the countryside area. Don't be sorry, Boo. Don't be sorry. It's my dyslexia that needs to be sorry. Okay, I see you moving more into the countryside. I see countryside being very good for you. Okay, you'd be quite good in countryside. I feel like your money would pick up in the countryside. I also feel for you as well, my darling, is I do feel for you. I do see better love life coming. Hello. Okay, love life picking up for you, okay, my darling? Love life picking up very well. Okay, you're going to have a child. Okay, I see like a child coming into your life. I don't know if you're going to have them personally or if you're going to be looking after someone's child, like babysitting. But I do see a child coming into your life, okay, my darling? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do see a new job coming your way as well, my darling, okay? So there is a new job coming in for you, okay, Boo? You've been looking into adoption, go for it. Go for it, my darling, go for it. I feel like it's going to be very good for you. Okay, I feel like you'd be a perfect person for it. I don't know if you're female or male, so I'm not going to say mother or father, because I don't even know if you believe in mother and fathers or if you call them something different. But you're going to be a good parent, okay? Female, okay, so yeah, you'll be a good mother then, my darling, okay? What I would say here for you as well, my darling, is I do see really, really good relationship. I see richness, okay? I feel richness coming. Now, I don't mean like you're going to be rich off this business, but I feel like rich flow of people. Okay, a rich flow of people coming your way, my darling. Okay. What I would also say this as well, Boo, is I do feel a lot of opening. Okay, so I see your life opening before your eyes, so you're going to understand what's coming towards you. Why do those two cards want to come out, or four cards even? I feel like there are going to be people behind you that are slightly malicious trying to use you. But I feel like you'll get past this. I feel a cottage for you. I feel like you'll be living in a cottage, my darling. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you'll be living in a cottage, okay, Boo? So I feel like that's going to be a nice place for you. Okay, thank you, Lee. Okay, and it's going to be one of those old-fashioned cottages, like a thatched roof, okay, my darling? Ooh, I feel whoever you marry, my darling, they're going to like a bit of poker. Okay, they're going to like a bit of poker. I also feel like they're going to like a bit of, what's it called? I play it, Scoper. I feel like Scoper as well. Okay, but like family and friends sort of playing. I don't mean like gambling, like really big gambling. I just mean with family and friends, okay, my darling? It's almost like a game. They feel it, okay, my darling? I feel like they're going to be into their golf. Okay, they're going to be into their golf, they are. I feel like they've got one brother as well, my darling. Okay, I feel like they're going to have one brother. Okay. Does that all make sense? Brilliant. Remember, future never makes sense straight away. Remember that. Okay, if it already starts making sense, then that's a bloody miracle. As I always say, I've never had a future reading that makes sense like that, honestly. I did actually once, yeah, I did. Tell a lie. I did have a future reading that made half sense, but I was already living that future. I was already living it, which was mad. Right, let me have a look at the message on Insta then, boo. Let me have a look. Let me see. So, I hope it's okay if I also ask what he thought of you today. Let's see, what did he think of you today? Let's have a look. Let me correct my cards. There you go. Let's have a look at what he thought of you today, my darling. Let's see. Thank you for the follow. So, I feel like he enjoyed seeing you today, my darling. Pardon me, you could see that you were slightly zoned out, thinking about other things, my darling. So, you could see that you weren't all with it today. Okay, so he was there like, there's something off. Thank you for the follow. Okay, he knew there was something off. Okay. Like, he was a little concerned, boo. Okay, boo, because he could see that you were zoning out, and you didn't know if you were zoning out because you were calm and relaxed, or if because there was a problem, okay? So I feel like he was a little concerned. Okay, he was a little concerned for you, okay, my darling? Thank you for the follow. So what I would just say is be a little bit wary of that, okay? Be a little bit wary of that, boo. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he felt like the relationship there is quite a structured relationship. He knew where he belonged. He knew what was going on. Okay, so I do feel like seeing you today was a very, very, very good thing, okay, boo? Okay, he felt stable. He has stability. Okay, he felt love. He felt life. So I feel like it's a very good thing, a very positive thing, okay, boo? Hope that makes sense. Thank you for the follow. You opened a business. Would it be successful? Well, bravo for opening a business. Okay, not a lot of people can do that, boo. Let's see. Will it be successful? Let's have a look. I feel it will, my darling, but you've got to learn to take a couple of gambles, okay? Okay. Thank you for the heart signal. Mwah. Okay, you just got to take a little bit of a gamble, okay, boo? So that could be why you're zoning out, my darling. I want to tell him, but I don't know how. Just tell him. Just tell him straight. Okay, however it comes into your head, you just say it out loud. Okay, boo? Remember, guys, if you want to skip the queue, you can send a donation of how much you think I'm worth through a link in the description or bio. Or, if you would like to send it through TikTok, you can just send 1,000 coins or more. Okay. What questions can you ask? Anything but health, medical, or law. I do pregnancy. Okay, but anything other than health, medical, or law. Okay. It's not that I don't want to do them. Spirit just don't let me do them. Okay. Let's see. When will this move to the country be? Let's have a look. Okay. Within the next 8 months to a year and a half, my darling. 8 months to a year and a half. Okay, boo? That's when it's going to start, and it's going to take about, I want to say about 2 years for it to fully start. Okay, so it's going to be about 8 months to a year and a half where it's like on the rocks, where you're finding places, then you find a place and it's like trying to sell yours, and then within like the full 2 years, you'll fully move. Okay. Will you be passing the interview? Let's see. Will you be passing the interview? Yes. By the way, guys, yes, I shuffle fast. I've been shuffling for years, and it's the speed I can only go. I can't go slow. Will Kay contact you today, please? Let's see. Will Kay contact you today? Hello, Boo. Hello, Jay. Let's see. Will Kay contact you today? Yes, they will, my darling, yes. Will Paul leave his wife? Good Lord. Let's see. I feel like you will, my darling, yes. What was Hisham's intentions towards you today? Let's have a look. Ooh, I feel like he was trying to make a move on you, my darling. Yeah, he was trying to make a move. He was trying to make a move on you, boo, but I've got to send you this picture. I can't show it on TikTok because I'll get banned. But I've got to send you this picture, my darling. Okay. Like, this is another reason why we're going in. He wanted to make a move. There you go. Straight off drawn to that. Okay, he wanted to make a move. I feel like he really wanted to. Almost like a sexual move. But I feel like he just went back to like just making a normal move. Okay, delivering a little bit of gossip, a little bit of fun. Okay, but I feel like he did want to go in the sexual way. Okay, like really sexual. Okay, thank you for the follow. But I don't think he had the guts to go that far. Okay, boo. Hope that made sense. Look at the snap I sent you. Okay, look at the snap I sent you. You'll love it. Thank you for the heart, me. Can you ask the cards what will happen if you confess your feelings for him? Let's see. What will happen if you confess your feelings for him? So I see that if you confess your feelings for him, my darling, I don't think it's going to go your way straight away. I do feel like he's going to be a little bit taken aback, okay, my darling? Okay. That's spot on in the picture. Okay, what I would say here is don't worry about it. I feel like he's just going to be ever so taken aback, slightly concerned, because it's almost like he's got the same feelings, but he doesn't know how to say it back to you. Okay, Lee? So what I would say here is don't worry. Like, you'll be fine. Okay? It's going to hurt a little bit, but then I feel like he's then going to confess his feelings about 3 days after you. Okay, my darling? So I do feel like it is going to work. Okay, it's going to work in your favour. Okay, my darling? Yeah, it's going to work in your favour. Okay, boo? Hope that helps. Hope that helps. Hi, are your instincts right or not wanting the major in STEM after school? Let's see. Thank you for the follow. I feel like your instincts are right, my darling. Yes, your instincts are right. Thank you for the follow. Do I have Lucina? Hello, Joa. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you for that lovely gift. I forgot what they're called. I think it's the confetti. Thank you for the confetti, boo. Hi, Jane, I'm here. When will Omar reach out to you with communication? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like they're going to reach out within the next 8 days, my darling. Yeah, next 7 to 8 days, boo, okay? I feel like it's going to be a positive reach out. I feel like it's going to be a good one. What I would say here for you, though, my darling, is don't worry about it. It's going to be slightly painful. You're not going to hear everything you want to. Okay, so not everything you say and not everything he says is going to be what either of you two want to hear straight off the bat. There's going to be a little bit of conflict, a little bit of downer, but it's going to be fine. Okay, y'all get through it. Y'all just have that little bit of argument first. Okay, boo? And I can tell you now, y'all work through it. Okay, boo? I mean, people that might overhear it might be thinking, oh my God, what the hell are they going on about? But, yeah, I'll be fine. Okay, boo? Yeah, I'll be fine. Don't worry. Hope that helps. Will the relationship between N and K actually last? Let's see. You're welcome, Boo. Thank you for the follow. I feel like it will if they can get over their past. Okay. I feel like it will if they can get over their past, but until they get over their past, no. Okay. Will you be successful in tech? Let's see. Will you be successful in tech? Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the follow. I feel like you will be, yes. Okay. How will your exams go? Let's see. How will your exams go? I feel as long as you put the effort in, I feel like they're going to be fine, my darling. I do see a pass, and I feel like you're going to pass the majority of them, but you're going to fail one. Okay. Have to go now, but this has been great. You're very welcome, my darling. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening, my darling. Hope you have a good one. But yeah, I would say that you're going to pass you're going to pass the majority of them, but you're going to fail one, Boo. Okay, so I wouldn't worry, okay, Boo? Just put all the effort in there, okay? Just put effort in, that's all you need to do. Okay, and if you fail, you fail. It's life. Okay. But, as long as you know you put the effort in, that's all that matters. Did H tell Sammy what happened? Let's see. Did H tell Sammy what happened? Let's have a look. I feel like he did, my darling, yes. Will A go to university this year? Let's see. Will A go to university this year? I feel like they will, my darling, yes. Yes. Will you get the money from HMRC in time before your move into the new property on the 19th this month? I feel like you will, my darling, yes. Yes, you will. I forgot which camera I was meant to look at then. Sorry, Boo. By the way, guys, I am working to get my laptop working so I can stream to YouTube and TikTok at the same time. Okay, or YouTube and Twitter at the same time, whatever. I don't really care. I just want to get it working so I can do it with less electronics. And I can look at the same camera, so you all get looked at the same time from the same angle. One thing I know I need to buy though for my laptop is a new, I need to buy a new, what's like that camera that you use for people to see you? What that's called? Camera? No. It's what Dad's got. Big camera? No, what has Dad got for his laptop? For work? Not infrared. I don't want you seeing like how red I am. God no. You know, guys, there's cameras that you plug in. Does anyone know what they're called? Camera. I know it's a camera, but there's a special name for them. Oh, ha. Extra wide lens. Thanks. What are those cameras called, guys? Webcam, that's the one. I need to buy a webcam for my camera because it's a laptop, y'all. I'm just going to pass you this, Mum, because it's got the personal stuff on it, if you get what I mean. I managed to do it off camera so no one saw it. Or I managed to turn it another way and just popped it in my bin. So yeah, I need to get a webcam because as you all know, laptop web cameras are awful. Trust me, me and Mum have had many meetings with our webcams of the laptop and the lighting, it's awful. But my dad works, so he uses his webcam, so I need to buy a separate one for my webcam. No, what I mean is like he works with a webcam. Oh, my mum works as well, but she does gardening. She's very good, by the way. Okay. Trust me, some of y'all have seen the garden. I'll take some pictures when it's summertime for y'all. Like, literally, I'll take some pictures of, like, our bottom pond. I don't know if, like, it was on purpose or by accident, but, like, that bottom area looks really nice. Was it on purpose or by accident? It was on purpose? How do you get it to look so naturally perfect accidentally? Look. Well, I guess you managed to get me. I called myself an accident. Oh, sometimes, guys, I wonder if I was born on the M5. If you live in England, you'll understand what I mean. Will Eid marry Faith next year? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, my darling, yes. Will you pass your 6th semester? Let's see. Hello, Boo. Yes, you will. Hello, Unlikely 88. Can you have a career read for the next couple of months? Let's see. Let's see. Thank you for the roses. So for you, my darling, I do feel like there is a new career coming your way. I don't think that you're staying where you are. I feel like you're going to a better place that's going to have more money for you. I do feel like you need to turn the back on the job that you are. Okay. You need to turn your back because I can tell you now it's not going to work. Okay, I can tell you now it's not going to work. Okay, my darling, so you need to move. Okay, boo? What is that? Oh, vodka. Can I have a double shot, please? Thank you. I have already had a cider, by the way. Just getting that on the table before there's an argument later. Okay. How do you feel about intention readings? Like, who are you to me? I don't mind doing them. I don't mind doing them. But yeah, I hope that makes sense, Jackie. What time am I on till? I'm not on for much longer because I'm about to go for my tea very, very soon. I'll be doing paid reads Sunday because I'm out tomorrow at a gardening show. So some of y'all will be getting pictures and vlogs if you follow my Instagram or Twitter. Or maybe on my story on here as well. But Sunday I'll be doing a paid. Okay. Was Sammy angry that happened between you and H? Let's see. Yes, my darling. But at the same time, I feel like that's a good thing. Okay. Is there a connection with Connor? Yes. But yeah, to the person I was asking about intentions, yeah, I don't mind doing intention readings. They're the sort of thing that I enjoy. I like psychic spying. I do. Okay. I like psychic spying. It's fun. I don't care what other psychics say. Okay, they're just pussies. Psychic spying is amazing. Okay, especially if you want to know something about other people. Will you get accepted to the Hunger Games movie you auditioned for? Let's see. No. I feel like you'll be a runner-up, my darling. Okay, so you won't be accepted first, but if the person that they accepted is ill, then you will be okay, but not first. Okay. Will Ash reach out next week? Let's see, boo. Let's see. Let's see, my dear. Yes, I feel like they will, my darling. Yes. Okay. Quick question. I didn't know there's a Hunger Games movie coming out. There's another Hunger Games movie? How many more are they going to make? Thank you for the follow. How many more are they going to make? I mean, the Hunger Games movie that was made recently, that was bomb. I love that. That was good. Will Sab break contact and call you over the weekend? Let's see. Let's see. I feel that they will, my darling, but I'm going to do you one better. They're going to call you tomorrow. They're going to call you tomorrow, boo. Message on Insta. Thanks, boo. Thanks, Pookie. Don't know why I just said that, because that was just like, oh, I'd rather be sick than never say that again. Period. I'd rather be sick than ever say that again. What the fuck? Bullshit. One sec, y'all. By the way, y'all, if I give you a straight just hi, that means I don't trust you. And, like, I'm wondering why you're messaging me. Okay? So if you get a message from me where it's just hi, like, if you've messaged me and all you've put is, like, hi, all you're going to get from me is just, like, a hi back. As in, like, why are you messaging me? Are you going to a holistic event on the 22nd of June? Let's see. Yes, you are, my darling. Get your bank account ready. Okay, get your bank account ready, boo. Okay. Get your bank account ready. So, if you don't confess your feelings first, do you see him confessing first? Let's see. No, I feel like he'll be holding it back, my darling. Like, you'll be waiting a long time, okay? You'll be waiting a long time. Are you the only girl he will have eyes on? Let's see. Yes, you are the only girl that he will have eyes on, my darling, okay? Well, I was telling you if you want to go as well. Oh, you were telling, what, 22nd of June? Can you send me on Instagram or via my WhatsApp what the event is called? Please. Let me take a picture. Ugh. Also, RJ, put your question down, please, as well. No, thank you, boo. I don't know why I just like tried to smalling you. I don't know why I just did that. I don't believe in Allah. I'm a Norse pagan. I don't believe in Allah. Can you get an energy check? Yep, you can get an energy check in 1 sec, boo. Yeah, I answered both questions, boo. So let's see an energy check on him. Let's see. So his energy is still up and down, my darling. It's getting better, but I think it is good for you, okay, my darling? The energy is amazing for you, but I do feel like it is going up and down for him, okay, my darling? I feel like his finances are the up and down part, okay? I shouldn't believe in anything that you believe in. I get to believe in what I want to believe in. If I want to believe in Norse paganism, I'm going to believe in Norse paganism. If you want to believe in Allah, you believe in Allah, but you don't tell me who to believe in. Okay, boo? But yeah, I do feel like the energy between you two is getting better. There's definitely a relationship energy between the both of you, my darling. Okay, a very open one. There's definitely new beginnings as well. Okay. I feel like he's trying to be all innocent because he knows that you like it when he's innocent, but a little bit of a naughty boy. Yeah. He likes it when you're innocent, but a little bit of a naughty boy. Okay, like he knows you like that. Okay, he knows you like that. Okay, what I would say here... Right, this is going to sound really weird. Have a good one, boo. This is going to sound really weird. Hi, Rose. But he knows that you do some spiritual stuff. He doesn't know what the spiritual stuff is, but he knows you be doing it. Okay, he knows you be doing it. Thank you for the follow. Okay, boo. Like, he can see it being done. He knows it's being done. Okay. He just doesn't know how or what it is. Okay, remember that. Will your parents ever reconnect? You're the middleman. It's exhausting. I don't know how to tell you this, my darling. I don't even know if I want to tell you the answer. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know if I want to tell you the answer. But I'm gonna. The answer's no. Okay. The answer's no, but you need to start standing up for yourself. You need to stop allowing other people to be pushing you around, my darling. Okay, and sometimes you just need to say no. Like, you need to stand up. Thank you for the heart, me. Okay, you need to stand up for yourself. And look, if your parents don't want to be together, they don't want to be together. You're not going to change that. That's one thing. Okay, but you've got to learn to stand up for yourself. And if you don't want to be the middleman, you're not the middleman. Okay. Like, you've got to live your life, my darling. Okay, so you got to live it the way you wanna, not the way they want you to. Okay, thank you for the donuts, boo. Let's have a look at Dee's feelings towards you. But yeah, I hope that makes sense, boo. Let's see what Dee's feelings is, and that'll be the last one, because then I'm going for tea, because I'm hungry. And I'm having a barbecue with toffee flavoured vodka. So, yes, please. Let's see what these feelings is for you, Tanya. So, Tanya, ooh, he's coming in quickly. He's coming in quickly. Boo. But I feel like he's going to be a lot more honest with you. But I feel like he's coming in quickly. It's almost like he's looked back, he's done some reflection, and he's looked at you and gone, you know what? I need to come forwards. Like, he doesn't want to lose you. Okay, like, he knows he's about to lose you if he's not careful. So I feel like he's coming forwards for you, boo. Okay, he's coming towards you. He's going to get there with you. I feel like he's going to be a lot more open as well, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's realised that he betrayed you, and I feel like he wants to apologise for that, and I feel like he wants to come forwards for that. Okay, so I feel like he's going to be more honest. I do feel like he's going to apologise, okay, boo? Hope that makes sense. Also, hi, Ollie. I saw you join. Did John love your email? Let's see. Yes. Will you be more successful in the UI, UX, design, or cybersecurity? Cybersecurity, my darling. And Ollie, did A see you on your bike? And if yes, how many times? No. No, she didn't, my darling, okay? No, she didn't. Also, Ollie, when we go to Mulligan's, we need to stop off at CX as well. I need to drop some games off that I want to give away. Thank you for the follow. So I've got some games that I don't need for the Xbox anymore because I've paid for them online. I don't need the disc anymore. You want to go to Mulligan's? Mulligan's is good. Mulligan's is good. I've been there with a friend before. I think it's called Mulligan's. I don't know. It's a place. It's a place. I don't know what the place is. But now I just need to stop off at the CX and drop off. So that'll be this Thursday, I think it is. Ollie, the answer was a no, boo. I just said when we go into town, I need to go to the CX to drop off some games. Because I've got some games that I don't need anymore. I need to get rid of them. Because they're just taking up like a whole load of space in the cupboard and they're never being used. Okay. So I need to get rid of those. Because there's no point in keeping anything that I'm not going to use. Like, they might as well just go. They're not needed. Ollie, your ritual's been done today. Thank you for the follow. I'm going to do your ritual as soon as I've eaten. But yeah, so, talking of eating, I'm going to get off now because I need to go and eat. And I need food because this witchy bitch is starving. Okay, oh, it'll work ASAP. It'll work ASAP, Ollie. I've got money to pop into the ritual, so don't worry. But yeah, what's happening in ritual is DM me, RJ, and I'll explain. But yeah, so I just need to go and eat, so I'm going to pop off now, guys. I might be back on tomorrow, I don't know. If I am, it'll be a freebie. Okay. You sent all the forms off to police. That's brilliant, Ollie. I'm proud of you. Well done for not procrastinating, bravo. Okay, so I'll see you on the next one. To a bit for now. Thank you all so much for your support and have a wonderful rest of your evening, y'all. Bye for now.